Okay, looks like I'm live. Hi guys, how are you? So no one's here yet, but that's okay. I will wait till some people come on in, I guess, to get everything started, but I hope you guys are having a good day today. And I just want to show you guys some of the things that I am making for the markets this year, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. Hold on just a second. I close my door because I'm in my bedroom. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys, I showed you guys how to make this scarf. Good morning. I showed you guys how to make this scarf on the last video that the last tutorial I made. And this is actually the one that I started when I was actually showing you on the video, but it's completely finished. And I really like the way it turned out. It actually looks really pretty. Now the original pattern that was teaching how to make it did not use this particular yarn. This yarn is actually thicker, and so yeah, but I like how you can bunch it up and you can put it on, you know, and it'll be perfect for winter time. And I think that it will sell pretty well at the market this year. Also making another one. This is the one that I was working on originally when I showed you guys how to make this. And it's almost finished. I think I have probably about 9 or 10 rows to go, and it will be done. And then it will go into the inventory with everybody else and with the price tag and all that kind of stuff. So let me ask you guys this question. What do you guys think I should sell these for? Because right now my scarves are going for $35, and I'm not exactly sure if that's going to be enough or exactly what. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is I'm kind of in the middle of trying to figure out prices. I kind of want to say, because these were a little bit more, they're not as long, but they did wind up taking me a little bit extra time to make them. So I think maybe $40. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. So I do have another scarf that I'm making. It's fully black, and I decided not to crochet that one because black and crocheting don't go together. Excuse me, let me turn on a light. See, maybe we can, I can see you. No, you can see me now. Anyway, it's a black scarf, and I'm actually knitting it because crocheting with black yarn is very, very difficult. You can't see the spaces to work in. So now I will say that this particular scarf might work in black because the spaces are so big, you really can't get it wrong. You know what I mean? Because you're working in the spaces here, and you're working in the space here, and it's kind of done for you. You know, you can already find it. So anyway, that is what I'm working on right now. This year, okay, so I am going to be doing more markets. Sorry, the fan is blowing you guys all over the place. It's moving the camera around. There are going to be more markets this year. There's farmers markets, craft markets, and I'm taking part in any of the ones that I can get into this year. Right now, on the 14th and 15th of next month, they're going to be having two market days, like one on each day rather. And my mom and I are going to go up there, and we're going to take part in them, and then we're going up to Prescott. So we're going to be in the nice air. It's not going to be hot up there at all, and we're going to be able to see all the people that we saw last winter. It was a lot of fun, and we're gonna get to, you know, build the clientele for this business. And my mom is actually wanting to do something different. She actually wants to do baked goods, and I'm hoping that she can. I think that she would do a great job at it. She's a very good cook. She's great at baking, and I think that maybe, you know, selling baked goods might be her niche. And so that's one of the things she's trying to find right now. Last year she tried to do crafts with me in my booth, and she really didn't sell a whole lot of anything other than a couple of wreaths. And she was kind of discouraged because she put a lot of time and effort into making these things, and nothing was, you know, coming to fruition for her. And she was so frustrated, and I felt so bad for her. And I told her, I said, you're gonna have to find what works for you. It doesn't have to necessarily be a craft. You know, we can do something else. And so right now she's looking at, like I said, the baked goods, like doing cinnamon rolls and pastry type things. So there's going to be, of course, you know, looking into food handlers cards and permits and all this other kind of stuff for her, and that's basically where she's at right now. But hopefully we'll be able to take some stuff that she makes up north with us, and she'll be able to have her own tent, which is something I really want for her because I don't have room in mine. I really don't. In fact, I'm adding a couple of things to mine. I don't know if you guys have heard of this girl. I'm sure you probably have at this point. She has gone from 0 to 100,000 subscribers all of a sudden over the last year. Just in the last year, she baffles my mind. Anyway, her name is Cameron, and she owns a company called Cameron's Cute Creations, and she's on Instagram. She's actually the one that got me started in doing these markets, and I'm hoping that eventually she will maybe see this live and I can say, Cameron, thank you, because before it was just Etsy, it was just, you know, me selling on Poshmark, selling on Etsy, selling my written patterns on Etsy, and now on Ravelry. Thank you, God, I finally figured out how to use Ravelry. It was so difficult. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out before. It just wasn't the right timing. That's what it is. It wasn't the right time for me to use it. So I'll be putting things up on there too for sale. However, when I was trying to sell my other stuff, it was all being done online, and it was easy on Poshmark for a while. I got to the point where I was getting at least, you know, 3 or 4 orders a week, and I was so happy about that. I wish this thing would stop moving around. I was so happy about that. And you know what, hang on a second, let me move that fan. There, sorry y'all. Okay, maybe that'll make a little bit of a difference. I don't know. This one, you know what? No. I'll tell you what, let me just turn it off. And we'll just turn the whole thing off and make that work. Okay. Whew. Okay, so where was I? Now I gotta remember where I was at. Anywho, I don't remember now. That's what happens when you start getting older. You start losing your train of thought. Anyway, okay, well, let's get back to the markets and everything. Oh, Cameron, excuse me. I was talking about Cameron. If she sees this live, I want to say thank you to her because she has been instrumental in me getting involved in these markets. All of the stuff I was doing online, that was fine. But ever since I started doing markets, oh my gosh, you guys, I mean, to be able to, I can't tell you how it feels to be able to sell your stuff. The very fact that people are interested in what you have, it's such an ego boost. But it's also something that it just keeps you going and it keeps you motivated. And that's one of the things I think that I get the most from doing these markets is that there's so much motivation that comes from it. And I'm looking forward to it. Now, this year, unfortunately, because last year I was at the Arrowhead Farmers Market for January through April, okay? In June of this year, the lady that's in charge of it started, you know, booking in June, and so I wasn't aware of it, and I did not get in on time. So what I had to do is get a hold of her and say, hey, where do you have room? And she said, well, how about Sundays? Because I still haven't filled in all the spaces on Sundays yet at the high school. It's a high school a little closer than one of the other places we were doing last year. And she said, what about this place? And I said, that'll work. And so on Sundays, we will be at this high school doing the farmer's market over there. And hopefully my mom can bring her baked goods and have her own booth over there as well. So anyway, hi guys. I see people are popping in and out, but I wanted to show you guys what transpired over this time. This is the scarf that I made on the last tutorial on the channel. And this is how it turned out. It's very pretty. I'll put it on for you so you can see what it looks like. And it's very thick. So I think that for winter time, this will be very comfortable. It's, you know, you can, it's not long enough. I mean, you can make it as long as you want, but this one's not long enough to really do a whole lot with. Like you can't do this and then, you know, fold it inside of itself. You have, it'll be out to here. But like you could basically stuff it into a jacket and then throw it over. So it'll keep your chest somewhat warm also. And this one was made out of the I Love This Yarn brand yarn in the color Ivory. And then I have this one as well. This one, let's see, what color are you? I love this green, it's so pretty. It is in the color Light Sage. And I just love how when you start using a lot of the yarn, your sleeves falls off. So anyway, yeah, that's what it is. And it's lot number 306230. Anyway, and this is what it looks like. So I love the color. I think it works for fall, to be honest. And because you're kind of going into the Christmas season and green is a Christmas color, I think this works really well. I like this. In fact, I like this one better than I do, like this color better than I do like the forest green. I like this one better. So anyway, I'm basically working on this one today, trying to get it finished. I think I have like 9 or 10 rows left to get it done, and it will be ready. And as I was saying before in the earlier part of the video, these scarves, along with other things, are going into the market this year. And I'm trying to decide what I'm going to price these for, because they're thicker and they're not super long, but it did take me a while to get these made. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, $40 maybe for one of these. I mean, maybe I'm going too lowball. I do have some other ones that are about not quite as wide. They're probably like, I don't know, maybe from here to here. And I have them priced for $35. And I actually had a girl buy one of my scarves last year for $35 because it was pink. And she loves pink. In fact, I need to get some more pink and make some more, because that went over really well. So yeah, I got those coming. I got plushies I'm going to be making. I also have some... I got some ideas, okay? I have just applied, and I don't know how this is going to work yet, but I have just applied for affiliate marketing through this channel. Fiber Theory has grown exponentially to a point where now I can start getting involved with that type of thing. And right now I'm looking into Yarnspirations and Knit Picks, because they are two of my favorite places to buy from. I love the yarns. I love... well, I have I think 3 sets of Knit Picks knitting needles, and they are fabulous. I love them. And another one I'm going to check out is Knitter's Pride, because I also have a set by them. What do you call them when you... interchangeable needles. And they are so nice. I just can't stand it. They're so nice. They're the shorts, and I do want to get the long ones as well. But for right now, the short ones work fine. I don't even really need the other ones right now. But I do want to start doing some product reviews on some of these things. And so I'm looking at doing some affiliate marketing when it comes to the yarn, the materials, the different types of types of things I'm using in my projects and things on the videos, and just being able to help promote some of the stuff, because I really have enjoyed using these things. And so that's part of what's coming for the channel. So anyway, do you guys have any questions for me? Also, there's a lot of tutorials. If you're watching right now and you're new to this and you've never seen my channel before, I do a lot of tutorials. So I've got beginners crochet, beginners knitting. If you guys are looking for something to make that's really simple, kind of what I do is I start you at the beginning, and then I go into how to make a project with the technique that I just taught. That way there's a practice involved. And I wasn't seeing that in some of the other channels, and I come from a place where I taught kids how to crochet. So it's one of those things where I knew that I could do it. I knew that I had the ability to do it. Kids were learning. They were making things. They were loving it. And one day my mom came to me, and well, this isn't just my mom, it was my mom and one of my daughters, who was like, ah, that's too hard. I can't never do that. I've never been able to figure it out. And I said, it's not hard. You just have to learn the first couple steps. And then once you get the chaining down, just practice the chaining over and over and over again until you just get good at it. And then once you get the chaining down, all you have to do is learn how to put your hook through one of the spaces and pull yarn through it. It's not a hard concept to learn. And I think that there are a lot of people that look at crocheting or knitting and say, that's just too difficult for me. I could never do that. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, it's not hard. It is absolutely not hard. And it's actually one of the most wonderful, stress relieving hobbies you can have. So I 100% want to say, go learn how to crochet. Go learn how to knit. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself. It helps with dexterity with your hands. It helps your brain. It's good. It's a stress reliever. It's one of those things where I think like everybody can benefit from it if they really, really want to. So go practice, go do the stuff. Even if you don't use my channel, that's fine. But learn how to do it because it's definitely worth it. Let's see. What else do I have to say today? Okay, there's not going to be a video up. This is the video going up this week. I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break because between this channel and my other channel, I've been running around like a crazy person trying to get things recorded. So the next video that I am planning to teach, and let me see if I can find it. Did I move it? I did, I moved it. Okay. This is the next video that I'm planning to teach. Now this is from Yarnspirations, and I needed a little bit of a break from designing, you guys. I haven't had time to sit down and really go over designs, and I love to design. I love it. It's wonderful. It's a creative outlet, right? But there are times when I just don't have the time that I need to get it done. And so I went ahead and pulled this one off of Yarnspirations that I want to teach. And if you guys want to learn this with me, okay, it's just little ghosts, little pumpkins. If you guys want to learn this one, then I would suggest you go to this channel. When you see this go up, it's all backwards, I'm sorry. Anyway, it is called, if you go to Yarnspirations, it's called Halloween Tree of Spookiness. So if you go there and you find this, it's a free pattern, go ahead and print it out, then you'll have it available to you. I'll also have it linked in the iCard above that video so that you guys can find it if you need to. If you didn't see this live, then you'll be able to find it. But it looks like so much fun. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's kind of perfect timing for the season and for Halloween that's coming up, and I think a lot of people will enjoy it. And I'm planning on selling these little guys at the market as well. So everything that I'm making on this channel, if I'm teaching you how to make it, once it's finished, it goes into inventory because I'm not wasting that stuff. But yeah, here's like this guy right here. He's very cute. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully. And then I've got another one here. Did I get two? I have, nope, I have three. Hold on a second. So more pumpkins. This is another Yarnspirations free pattern for pumpkins. And I might be teaching this one as well. Probably, I kind of want to do like 2 videos within a week, but I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to. But in any case, you can also grab this one. This one is called Harvest Crochet Pumpkins. So if you go on their website, you can find it. It's just a free pattern. Grab it, and then when I do get a chance to start teaching it, if you guys need help with a tutorial, then I will have a video up for you. And then finally, and then I will end this live after this one. There's another one, and like I said, those are all going into the market. And then just another Yarnspiration pattern. The what do you call it? Candy corn slouchy hat. So, and this one's knitted. So the other 2 that I showed you are crocheted. This one is a knit, and it's going to be super, super easy to make. So yeah, and they just call for Red Heart yarn. Anyway, so All right, guys, well, that is it for today. And like I said, I will hopefully have another video up for you next week. And anyway, until I see you in the next video, have a wonderful week and happy crochet. Happy knitting. I'll see you later.